Couldn't understand how the word gets out. Man, this guy's got so many keys to his house. That's like really bad security, dude. You're bound to get betrayed one day. I can't believe it took 20 years for someone as heartless as me to come in here. Every time I look away, someone is dead. To be fair, Spyro, this time Nepos the Nose turned on me. Why take the elevator when I've got a perfectly good canoe? Tell you what. Basically, fuck this table. How do you feel about that shit? Yeah, sweep it up. That'll do it.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
You're being very rude.
Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
No thanks, Christopher Steeg. And now my favorite movie is Pixels. How old am I? You are the age of a meme, my friend. The golden age of a meme.
Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. For a fair price, I'll watch your back.
That's why I only drink from an imaginary cup. Hard to poison an imaginary cup. My favorite movie is a 2003 black comedy / romantic tragedy. What is it? You've been asking for a while. I've been trying to think, honestly, of what it could be, but nothing from 2003 is ringing a bell. But I sort of feel like it could be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but I'm pretty sure that's a 2004 film. I don't know. Do you have the key to Margaret's room, though?
Of course, but I can't just hand that over.
Oh, it's The Room! Black comedy, romantic tragedy. Of course. Self-build, I understand. I won't tell anyone.
Right.
Okay, well, hand it over then.
All right.
Okay.
Don't want any trouble. It's yours.
I'll never give you the key. Well, give me the key. All right, I'll give you the key then. Don't be so pushy. My favorite movie is an indie movie with the most convoluted timeline ever. What is it? Probably Primer. I just read I've seen Primer 2 or 3 times, but I just read an article about Primer that explained a lot of it, but I wish I could remember the link. It starts http:// I don't want to spoil anything from Primer, but I think it might be difficult to spoil it because it's ridiculous. But anyway, the article that I read explained it in relatively layman's terms, and then also was like, maybe the added implication is that there's another failsafe that was started prior to the actual failsafe that you see in the movie, and it's all just nested time loops, etc., etc. Once again, he blanks over the chat where we tell him to watch Pointless, pure scum. What is Pointless? Explain this to me. It doesn't ring any bells immediately. Basically, it's obscure trivia. Oh, is it one? It's like a British quiz show or something. You guys have all the best quiz shows over there.
I've seen you snooping
We only have Jeopardy and fucking Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud, I guess, if you're, at home watching TV at like 11 a.m. on a weekday.
This is your last warning, outsider.
Just want to push him into this coursing river.
Been warned, outsider.
Watch the waves take away his lifeless body. Au revoir, Shoshana. QI is for dickheads. Yo, Countdown is some real shit, though. That is a show that proves that over there, you guys actually care about, like, intellect. Over here, if they put Countdown on TV, people would be like, I don't want to do any of this stupid math shit. This is dumb. I graduated from school years ago. I'm done with knowledge. Countdown is like arithmetic masturbation for arithmetic masturbation's sake, and I have a great amount of respect for that. Have you watched 8 out of 10 cats do Countdown? I've got to be honest with you. We don't get those shows over here. We only get American Idol, Big Brother.
What are you doing here? I told them no.
This guy also sounds like Shrek, in my opinion.
How many dogs is the
Can we talk about how many dogs you're gonna need to eat this freaking charcuterie platter in front of you? What do you need, like 8 wheels of cheese, 4 loaves of bread? Is a little ridiculous. Look at this jug of mead. Are you actually fucking kidding me? Yo, shit is popping off out here. I don't know, let's just mix it up. Alright. What's up, Nana? I don't understand what's going on! We still cool? Hey!
Look what you've made.
Holy Christ. What is happening out here? Wait, I thought you were cool! I thought we were cool! Oh, he got me! He got me. After all that, he killed me by cross-checking me in the face like Todd Bertuzzi. Stop asking me about Spy Kids, alright? I respect the sanctity of Robert Rodriguez's franchise of science fiction and fantasy espionage dramas / comedies, dramedies. I've never seen it myself, though. I was too old to be in the target audience. Alright, dude. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm here to talk to Margaret, blah, blah, blah.
Now get out. I'm a busy man.
Alright. Why don't you go out here? Safe. Alright, you can escape. You got no problems here. Alright, I don't even know who to attack, but I'll tell you what. You're probably going down. What's going on? You coming at me? Shoot at the champ, you best not miss, son. Shouting is what makes everyone hostile to you? Sure. If I don't shout, though, how am I supposed to let it all out? Oh, they might get me. You might get me.
I'll see you in pieces.
My favorite Garth Brooks album. Alright, well, I mean, you pretty much did this to yourself.
I really thought you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
What?
What say you in your defense?
You caught me?
Smart man.
I guess we'll go back and speak to Thonar. Slightly confused, but that's never stopped me before. Why take the stairs when I've got a perfectly good canoe? Arrogant Primate says, no offense to Kate, but soy sauce on white rice is the bomb. Hey man, I'm sorta with you. I will, if no one's watching, occasionally put soy sauce on my white rice. Or I'll just put something that has soy sauce on my rice and let it, you know, marinate in there a little bit. Oh, she's still here. Everyone be cool. What I meant to say is, stop right there, criminal scum.
They killed her.
Oh, my wife.
He was a wild animal.
Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the laws of Skyrim.
If he used his influence to deal with any annoyance.
Oh, I like this game. NL, my favorite 2012 movie was The Master. 2013 was Inside Llewellyn Davis. 2014 was Boyhood. What was my favorite 2015 movie? And can you name one of my all-time top 3? So let's see here. You're tuned in with the film community. Your favorite 2015 movie. It's a little bit less in the same vein, but appeals to the same audience. I'd say your favorite 2015 movie might be Ex Machina. And one of your 3 favorite films of all time. That is tough. I'm going to say Mulholland Drive. Return to Eltris. Return to Eltris. Address unknown. No such number. No such code. Alright. You have weird juices in North America. I still want to know about grape juice. It sounds weird. Grape juice is very common here. I don't really like it, but it's extremely common here.
On you. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Modenock until you and
Cabanoid 96. Thank you for the resub. Said, how was your day, Ryan? Finally, somebody asked me about my day without having me guess the movies they like. But in concept said, so close. I loved Ex Machina, but Carol was my favorite. Mulholland Drive is in my top 10, but actually I didn't see all those in there because it scrolled down, but Synecdoche, New York. I'd say I got like the 3rd prize there. I got a bronze medal on that guess. My favorite 2012 movie was Dread. 2013 was Dread. 2014 was Dread. What's my favorite movie of 2015? Ex Machina. I really feel like, and I'm lumping myself in here as well. If you're a man between the age of 20 and 40, probably even a little younger, but if you're you know, into video games, and you're a man between the age of 20 and 40, you know, sort of switched on to nerd culture, your favorite movie from 2012 has like a 95, or 2015, sorry, has like a 90% chance of being either Mad Max or Ex Machina. And I'm not insulting those movies, I loved both of them. It's like, you know, if you were between the age of 20 and 40 in 1999, probably one of your favorite movies from that year is going to end up being The Matrix. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a ubiquitous film. Ex Machina was shit? Now that's just insulting. NL, my favorite film series consists of a fellowship trying to destroy something. What setting from 1 to 5 do I have my toaster on? As far as I'm concerned, 1 to 3 on the toaster, they don't toast. That's a bread warmer. The only truly toast settings are between 3 and 5. 3 is like the lightest little kiss from an angel of a toast. It barely is toasted. 5 is actually just fuck my bread up. like char it to shit so that I could actually use it in my barbecue, you gotta go, there's a little sweet spot right around like 3.8 that gives you that nice golden brown without charring the fuck out of it. I don't know why toasters have like 1 to 3 and 5. There should really just be a button that says like toast. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail. Whoa!
All right, prisoner. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I mean, that doesn't seem like biologically possible, but sure.
Just work, and you'll earn your...
Pronounce her name without stuttering? Of course, it's Urzoga Gashozgra.
Get down there.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. Get away from me.
Whoa, dude, I thought we were having a good conversation.
You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Don't tell me what I do or don't want to get a shiv in the gut for. NL, my favorite movie is a 2009 indie movie with an original soundtrack by an alt-rock star. What is it and how old am I?
Tender. What was it like?
Original soundtrack by an alt-rock star? Johnny Greenwood did the soundtrack for the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Was it like 5?
NL, if you live forever, what age would you want to stop biologically aging? Probably 2. I want to be a 2-year-old forever.
I need to do some shaving.
How about I fight you for it?
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
I have a feeling this guy's probably going to kick my
Let's see
ass.
what you're made of.
Get him! This is actually surprisingly easy. Suplex! He can't keep getting away with it! A society based on who punches the best is never gonna be sustainable, man.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal.
Is this Jesse Ventura?
Wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow
Hey, Tomal.
beast, what do you want?
I don't know. I want my freedom, I guess. I'm kind of just doing quests at this point.
But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood.
Doesn't bother me at all.
You're one of
The
us.
name of Thornforge is timeless. This is Nick Valentine, isn't it? From Fallout 4.
There's a man named Bragg inside these mines.
I'm the man who's named Bragg. Bow, 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 down, down, bow,
Ask
bow,
him why
down.
he's here.
That dude is writing the same line over and over. It's true. Well, he's actually just drawing a picture of a line. Hear Bragg's story. Alright.
Who locked you up?
I don't mean to brag, but hi, my name is Bragg.
I left behind my daughter.
Yeah, you already told me to F off, so I F'd off. I've already taken over this prison. I've been in here for like 2 minutes.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Alright, it's not really that intimidating, but sure. Isn't this Nick Valentine as well?
Once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her problem.
I think it might be.
She pleaded to the Jarl to
And now
take
guess
her
the song.
instead.
I can't
And after
stand
they
it.
made me
I'm
watch her
dot
head
dot
roll
dot.
off the block. They threw me in here anyway.
I can't
to dig
stand
up
it.
this-
I'm hooked on a feeling. Bum, ba-da, bum. I don't think that's correct, but I just wanted to go for it. It's not sabotage. If it's I can't stand it, that's not how the lyric goes. I can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'm gonna set it straight this Watergate. I can't stand rocking when I'm in here because your crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. So, like, don't try to even... You're giving me the wrong prompt here. If this was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would be able to bring a lawsuit and become a millionaire through the judicial system in true American fashion.
I'm not Monadnack.
I'm not Monadnack, except I literally am the same voice actor. I did not murder him.
Grisbar the Unlucky. He's rightly
Oh my
named.
god.
He's also
Do I have to learn another
and a snitch.
long sob story here?
His minor usefulness.
Are you telling me I'm just in here to punch another
Our
dude to death?
struggle is our people.
I'm in here for murder. I've got to murder somebody to get out. It's like an Ashley Judd, Benjamin Bratt double jeopardy sort of situation here.
I left behind my
Yeah.
Now I'm in for life.
You gotta be honest. The Unlucky is definitely the correct name to have for what's about to happen.
Please.
Somebody came along and sliced his tendon while I was doing the suplex. That was a stylish way to get the finisher done there.
You're a slave, just like us.
By the way, like I did your bidding.
You finally become.
You're a slave just like us. Hey, I did what you asked. You finally become one of us.
What's going on, Madonna?
All right, all 9 inmates have been gathered here.
Unless you weren't planning on needing him.
It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Force Walls.
Hey, I didn't practice my line. Let's do it again. The Reach belongs to the Force. Oh. In helping these guys, you're fucking up the one city you ceded to the Stormcloaks during negotiations. Keep up the good work. Wait, what more could I ask, honestly? Yo, these guys are actually, like, pretty strong. Why didn't they break out of this jail, like, 1,000 years ago? I don't know why we had to kill the old man in order to do it. How do you feel about spiders? Spiders, honestly, don't really bother me that much. There's no jellyfish, at least. One of my favorite movies is a 1986 comedy starring Judge Reinhold and Bill Pullman. What is it? Beethoven? I don't know.
I announced to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today.
Alright, now to murder everybody. I mean, I don't really know who I'm supposed to kill. I might just let it happen. Just steal all of his shit while he's standing here. Get away from me, dude. Oh, he's in a bad place. So I held my head up high, body aching and despised. I've created my own prison. Dude, you alright? You got an arrow through your damn skull. I'm just supervising. Whoops. Whoops! Oh, I could be there and it wouldn't even be a problem. Except for the fact that they're the police now. I guess I'll just watch then. If I watch you burn to death, it's not a crime. We did it, team.
What can I do for you?
Really? You just watch that man get slaughtered? That's your first reaction? By the way, Markarth is actually fucked now. Alright, well, I'm glad to hear that. Is this how this quest is supposed to go? I'll be honest with you, I got no dang idea.
Here we go.
I'm just following this dude. He got us out of prison, and now we're gonna follow him to the ends of the earth. Oh my god. Just ruthless. He does not care. Dude, I'm just trying to get you off of my boy. There you go. I don't even care, man. What is happening right now? Don't ever return. I actually am very confused about what's happening. Really? Oh my god, don't even start me on Vigilant Man here. 1,000 bounty? This guy cannot be killed, he's got plot armor. Alright. I guess we can do DeJargo's experiment. We do need to have a cat bro. It's not delivery, it's DeJargo. This quest makes a lot more sense when you're not singing show tunes or hosting a quiz show. Hey man, I know myself and I know my audience, okay? If you go into a Nordic ruin, it's like 100% you'll get undead. Can you recite the entire chorus of Mama Number 5 from memory? A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Sandra by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's all I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me old man. Wrong? Oh, dang it. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh no. It's the bird foot looking things. Okay, what about roadside ruins? What in the hell is this? This is like when your sim doesn't shower for a few days. You forgot about the trumpet! It's my impression of Skyrim, man. Go to any dungeon. Oh, but not that one! As far as I'm concerned, all games should only have one dungeon. Or 0. Are you an undead? Nope, not an undead. Does it ever bother you that you like spend your whole life training to beat me? I just come in and shout at you and you're done? It could even be like a silent shout in the style of a 2005 album from a Swedish electropop duo. Is that it? Is that your best? Enough! And Al, if you were a C# data type, what would you be? I like to think I'd just be a list, you know? Not the fastest data type in the engine, or in the framework rather, but you know, very flexible, capable of holding an ever-increasing amount of information if necessary, and iterating through it in a fairly efficient process. Yo, what's wrong with a list? Don't insult the concept of a list. NL, you're an enum? I don't think so, honestly, because I don't know enough about them. I could be a struct or something. Which primitive would the list type be? Honestly, I might just make it like a list of objects so it can hold everything, but if not, I'd say it's like a list of strings then. If the NLSS were data types, who would be what? Nick would be a byte. Mathis would be a boolean. Josh would be a date time. Dan would be a string. No, Dan would be something that fucks with your code. So Dan would be like a decimal, and you'd like get a subtle error, and then you'd be like, oh right, you can't parse this decimal with integer math because it'll come out as like an integer. So, and then he'd be laughing at you. Dan is a null pointer exception. That's not a data type, you poser. An exception, there you go. That can be a data type. Dan is spaces where you'd normally use tabs. Well, that's just rude, honestly. Just walk around. You'll find a dungeon eventually. All I can say is I hope this cat is freaking worth it. If you can't find a dungeon quick, you can do other quests. You'll find undead anyway. Double win. You got me. You got me. Who the fuck even uses tabs? You guys actually have a problem if you don't use tabs. Unless you're using one of those newfangled languages. Oh, I just write what I want the code to do and the compiler does the rest. It's called plain English. I don't think so, mister. Oh! Oh! Are skeletons undead? Yes. Hey, wake up. I gotta test something on you. Since when did NL's viewer base consist of a bunch of programmers? Well, you know, it's the internet. Lots of people know how to code. I think if you're watching, like, video game stuff, a lot of people have had it in their minds, like, hey, it would be sweet to, like, make a video game. So, you know, I think a lot of people have at least a cursory knowledge of code. I think I'm going to go set Odoving free, and hopefully we will encounter some undead on the way.